Good afternoon, good people. It's Maggie Vision X back with another video. We're going live, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna wait till we get some people up in the building. We're gonna get into it, man. You know what I mean? Oh man, out here in Vegas, it's hot than a motherfucker, man. Thank God for AC, sitting in the V. You heard me? I was watching some videos earlier today, very informative, very informative videos that I was going through today. Um, Gave me the inspiration to go ahead and do this live here today. Uh, and Just gonna get into it, man. Let's get into this. Let's get into us. Let's get into our people and why um we focus so much on putting our energy out to other cultures and other denominations when the problem is clearly in our own backyard. You know what I mean? If you do some numbers and you do some statistics, you kind of get the gist and you kind of can understand what it is that we're going through as a people on a grand scale and how it has nothing to do with any other race or minority or anything like that. But let me just go to the year that Black Lives Matter started, which was in 2019, I think, 2000 something around then. Does anybody have any statistics on how many unarmed black men were killed or black people were killed during that year when they started this movement? 9, not 900, not 90, not 19. 9. 7 were justified. The 2 that weren't, the officers were reprimanded and they were punished for their behavior. 9. 9 people. All right. And also, we are the minority. So when you look at the statistics here, we're only 13% of the population. 13% of the population. That's men and women. All right. Now, 55% of violent crimes that happen in America, 55% statistically, black men. 9% of that 13% population, black men, are responsible for 55% of the crime that we have going on in our urban areas. Man, that's just the thing that I don't get. We talk about Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter to who? Do they matter to black people? Because we are killing each other at an all-time high. It's not even funny. It's an all-time high. We checking each other out through gun violence, and let's talk Roe versus Wade. Abortion kills 12 to 1,500 black children every day, every single day. That's over 400,000 a year. If we stopped doing that, we wouldn't be only 13% of the population, man. I don't get it. And then we so tough with each other, man. We so tough with each other. Bang, bang, gang, gang. Man, I ain't with that shit, man. You got all this heart to empty out 17 shots and your rival, quote unquote, another black man. But then when the police come and say freeze, put your hands up, you drop your gun and you surrender your whole life over to the police to go ahead and serve out your sentence. But then you're talking about it's the police that's killing us. That makes absolutely no sense. The statistics tell us otherwise. The statistics tell us otherwise. You know what I mean? So we just gotta wake up a little bit, man. We gotta wake up and see exactly what we're doing to ourselves. Nobody's to blame for our demise but ourselves. So what if people don't like us? That should not hold us back from wanting to be successful. And it doesn't really actually, throughout all of my years, uh, I never met a white person that stopped a dollar of mine, that stopped me from making money. You know, just honestly speaking, me personally, I never met a white, Asian, Hispanic, or any. I never met any other race that stopped me from progressing personally. You know, so to each his own. Now, the main reason for these murders in our neighborhoods and our communities is the gang culture. I'm gonna just outright say it. It's the gang culture. Um, Music, which coincides with the gangs. If you listen to the music that we are, well, our genre of music, we're the only community that we glorify the murder of our own. We glorify it. It's actually called art. Us speaking out against, or us speaking on killing each other, us disrespecting our women. This is laid out in the music. No other culture um has this genre of music where they are just so adamant about, letting people know that they kill other black people, you know. And that I think that that is one of the main reasons that our population been at 13% for the last few years. We killing our kids through gun violence. We're killing the babies through abortion. Another statistic that I have here, 72% of Planned Parenthood abortion clinics are located in the urban communities. They're located in the hood. So is it by design? Of course. Do we have to follow the design? No, we don't. Strong enough people, we have enough knowledge to know that we could do better. We don't have to participate. This culture does not have to be our culture. We don't have to participate in these things and everything that's going on in society with the gang culture and all of the rules that we have going on within our communities involving these gangs. Um, Shit just is it's just unbelievable to me. Now, talking about gang culture, right? And rap. Quando Rondo went out to LA, right? I guess he checked in with, gang members out there in LA. A couple of hours later, his friend shot up dead after he checked in. Now I thought checking in was supposed to ensure your safety, or I think it's supposed to ensure your safety, checking in. Me personally, I've been to 38 states around this country. I ain't never checked in nowhere. So me personally, man, I ain't checking in nowhere. But this young man and him and his entourage, they checked in with the gangs out there in LA and wound up getting chopped down. Checked in? Yeah, all right. I don't want to make this into a racist thing because this is about our people, but what in the flying, when did you ever see a white person go to Brooklyn and say, hold up, wait, I have to go check in order to be here, in order to be out here safely? I'll wait. We the only dumb motherfuckers with this stupid ass mentality talking about you gotta check in and somewhere check in. Unbelievable. This is why we are only 13% of the population. Our black males are responsible for 55% of the violent crimes across this country, which is a staggering astronomical number, if you ask me, compared to the percentages. You know what I mean? Now, I understand we have it's culture and it's culture, but this culture, this is not a conducive culture to productivity, to productivity. This culture is a culture that was designed for our demise. And we adopted this culture, and not to say that because we are a charismatic people and there's other cultures and people that follow behind our culture, but this is ultimately our backyard. We need to clean up our own backyard. That's what we need to do. We need to clean up our own backyard. um we need to take more responsibility for the things that's going on in our community, because we're not getting chopped down by the KKK. The KKK ain't coming through the hood and hoods and looking for black people to kill. It's our own. Let's just be blunt and be real about it. We are being executed by our own kind. And then we have these movements like BLM and you know they come along and they act like they're for the betterment and the improvement of our communities, which obviously you can see that they only come out and protest when there is some kind of police on black person gun violence or some kind of police brutality situation. That's the only time that they rear their heads. But we got 11-year-olds getting shot every day. We don't see Black Lives Matter come out for that. We got gang violence. It's people that's dying on a daily basis, gun violence in our hood by the hands of another black man. We don't got Black Lives Matter coming out and speaking out against that. You know why? Because there's no money in that. They have no purse. They get no bag for that. But let it be a law enforcement official or cop, and he kills a black man. Not saying anybody. Look, listen. Let me just go ahead and say it's wrong on both sides. But keep that same energy, bro. Keep that same energy. Don't air the homie out. Don't air him out, and then when the police come, you put your gun down and put your hands up. Be a killer all the way around if that's what it's going to be. Do that. But we got this culture, and this culture is not it doesn't have our best interests at heart. It's not conducive to our productivity, man. And we running on a treadmill, and all we doing is pointing a finger. We are the blame. We are the blame. 13% of the population, 55% of all of the violent crimes across this country. That is a staggering number. We need to look into those statistics and see exactly what it is well, we know what's going on, but we can't place the blame outside of our own communities. We can't place the blame on other people and other ethnicities for what we're doing to ourselves. We do this to each other every day. And then it's glorified in the music. It's like it's everywhere. Social media glorifies it. The gangs, of course, they go along with it. And then we have these billionaire leaders that have the platform and they have the assets to go ahead and help out our communities, but they're not reaching back. They're not reaching back to make to make our economic situation better. I'm not saying that we're out here looking for handouts or anything like that, because that's definitely not the purpose of this here. But they're not reaching back. They're not reaching back to come and show us and save us or anything like that. They're going along with the agenda. They are a part of the machine. They are a part of the machine. So at the end of the day, man, we gotta just do better for ourselves, man. That's what it's really about. It's really about us taking responsibility and taking accountability for the way that we treat ourselves. For the way that we treat ourselves. I don't think that we've been treating ourselves with a lot of respect and giving ourselves a chance at longevity here in the situation that we're in right now. Makes absolutely no sense. And the reason I think that is only we are only 13% of the population, because obviously we've been around, we've been in this country for hundreds of years. 13% of the population is kind of low. And I think that is done systematically through abortion and through gang culture and gang violence. Gang culture and gang violence, man. The words of wisdom that I want to give to my people here today. I just want to let you guys know, man, we need to come together as a people. The divide and conquer has already been done. They've already done it through politics. They do it through music. They do it through the gang culture. And I think we just need to take a step back and hit the reset button, man. I think that we need to hit the reset button. Once we hit that reset button and we stop cross blaming and putting the blame on other people instead of taking responsibility for the way that we treat each other, that's the only way that change will come in our communities. That's the only way that change will come. Other than that, man, we just gonna be running on this treadmill, pointing the finger over here, over there, and we're never gonna make any progress as a whole. Individually, yeah, you're gonna have some people that's gonna reach up and get out, but as a whole, the mentality has to change first. Once we change our mentality, then life coincides with that. Your mentality is your reality. So I love all my people, man. I just came here to give y'all this brief message, man. I was inspired to come up here and do this live. Man, if you guys want to donate, $ Maggie Vision X on Cash App. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button, man. I'm definitely gonna be coming at you guys with some more videos. I got a lot of content that I want to get out to you guys, and I got a lot of things I want to get off my chest. You guys have a wonderful one. Maggie Vision X, I'm out.